Let's go to the arena, folks. Let's just let Thunder alone. He's been through a lot. His sister has left Albion. He himself has lost Lady Grey. And we have surpassed him in every way. Surely nothing bad can be waiting for us at the arena. I mean, good God, what are all the dead bodies doing? Good God, something came through and killed all these people.
They're all dead. Creatures killed everywhere.
Creatures? Has to be minions.
Run for your life! These things appeared in the cells and started killing everyone.
Things? Oh God, are those are summoners?
Afraid to fight another hero,
No.
Very well.
We're not afraid to fight another hero, it's just useless to do so. Ouch! This is not good. Ouch, I forgot these things hurt like a truck, but the easiest way to take them down is with your sword. Because it doesn't have the build-up time. There we go, one's down. And of course, he's cast his magic. These things are stronger at magic than they are melee. But they have so much health. I don't know the exact amount, but it's a bit ridiculous. Although you can dodge. I've gotten very much out of practice on this game. And it's starting to show. It's been a while since my last playthrough. Quite a while. So, everyone's dead. Everyone's dead in the arena. Looks like there was a full complement of audiences. Full audience, full contestants. Not anymore. Not anymore.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a truly special occasion. Watch a hero ripped to pieces by trolls and Jack's very own minions.
Yes, this is an endurance match, folks. This is literally what the good side is entirely. A bunch of endurance matches against creatures Jack can summon. Well, at least this one has a very interesting variety. You see we have the rock troll and the earth troll and one minion. This is where the slow time spell is of utmost importance. Even if you're doing a melee character, pure melee character, you want this spell at full mastery. You can't survive without it. Not in this, and definitely not in the last final battle. Admittingly, it makes everything run at a much slower frame rate, I think. But it allows you to get your combat multiplier so much higher. It allows you to deal so much more damage. Although you need to avoid wasteful uses like this.
More trolls, and our washed-up ex-champion take this punishment back longer.
Another troll. I did mention how much I hate these rock trolls, right? Because they... To summoners, I can deal almost 500 damage. To a rock troll, I can do nigh on a lot less. I can do maybe 200 tops. That's what makes trolls like this, the rock trolls, so bloody annoying. And they don't have any knockback. I guess that's why they changed how they function in Fable 2, but at the same time it's utterly ridiculous. these things can feel epic the first few times you fight them. Even right now, the fact that it can take so much damage is just makes them feel much more epic than these minions who I can three-shot. I mean, they're basically the minions are the cannon fodder, and these are the much more heavily armored damage dealers. Because they deal more damage, too, than the minions ever could. But even then, they're no match for us. We've just reached the point in the game where we are just overly powerful. And I have no clue how they can dodge when in slow, how they can block my attacks in slow time. All enemies appear to have that ability, so... And the rocks can still hit you, so you have to be halfway careful. Okay, that's all we got this last troll. These things feel much more epic than anything that just... I mean, they probably don't have any more health than a summoner. In fact, they probably have a lot less, but they just take more punishment because of their defense.
Jack's lovely minions are back, and they brought some puppies for our hero to play with.
Yeah. This is about a 3, technically 6 round, because the last there was a 2-rounder. And so we'll have 2 rounds with these Wolverines and minions, but they're pieces of cake. Minions by this point in time. I don't even have my physique maxed out. They're easy. I can 3-shot them.
Can our hero withstand
Round 4.
wave of friendly furry beasts?
That's a good thing he said beasts on that there. But anyway, moving along from that awkward point. Yeah, these summoners, and minions, they're easy. They pose no real threat. By now, if you haven't figured out how to be able to just lay into them and just murderize them, you've got a problem. Now, you could take a more purist route, and if I was, I'd be magicking them to death, but that's not the most convenient way, especially for you guys watching on YouTube, which should be pretty much everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from sunny Snowspire, I give you Summoners.
Last round. Summoners. Now these guys are halfway suitably epic, but not nearly as much as you would think. For one, as you can see, I've got this one in a backing up constantly type of deal because he's trying to cast magic, but I'm way too close to him. So that made no difference at all. This is going to take... This and all the other good choices will take longer than their equivalent bad choices. But the amount of experience you get is insane in comparison. And that's perhaps one of the reasons you can choose the good or the bad. The bad is more convenient because you're really there. And yet the good is just so much longer, but you get so much more out of it.
Minions and
But this...
summoners pummeling a drip from the guild. Oh, was ever a sight sweeter than this?
But that's not what makes the expansion unique. What really makes it unique are the fights that you can get if you choose your bad choices. That's what makes it unique. It's because you have 3 entirely different fights that you wouldn't find in the normal game. Okay, one of which you would. That's basically a redux. But, it's the hero fights that make this expansion unique. And you should see the videos just to see how they're done and why they're unique.
Or quest card waiting for you at the bottom of a slide.
But this is the route we're taking. This is probably the more canon route than the other route. I can't say that it is actually canon or not because it's very ambiguous. But at the same time, This would be the route I would take if I was a hero. And this is the route I normally take. This will be the first time, though, I don't have my platinum armor. So it's gonna be awkward. Out of mana. Alright, I'll just kill him normally. You can die anytime.
Son, you found your first soul, did you? But the shrine is ever so greedy. It will want more before it's had its fill. I wonder who the next one will belong to.
Do you have that arena soul yet? Come back to the shrine and we'll see if it works.
Let's go.
I hope this thing works. You need to release the soul from the mask and, well, your guess is as good as mine. I've never seen anything like it. It's like it's using the soul to power itself. Anyway, we figured out the second inscription. It says, the heroine. I can't think of anyone who fits the description better than Scarlet Robe, your mother. There's always me, of course, but as you can see, I'm still alive, and I plan to stay that way. You'll have to pay her tomb in Oakvale another visit. I know this won't be easy, but Scarlet was always one to make sacrifices, remember?